Children, good morning. Welcome to my class Acids, Bases and Salts Part 7. In this session, we are going to learn what is meant by dilution of an acid or a base. At the same time, we are going to prove with a lab activity that dilution of an acid or a base is an exothermic reaction. It is an exothermic reaction. To prove that one, what are the materials required? See this one, children. I have taken concentrated hydrochloric acid. Next, this is sulfuric acid. This is a strong base known as potassium hydroxide. What is this? Potassium hydroxide. At the same time, I have taken some water in the conical flask. Water. Next, I have taken few test tubes. At the same time, this is the laboratory thermometer. Laboratory thermometer. See the initial temperature of the laboratory thermometer, children. It is nearly 25 degrees centigrade. Observe this one. Observe the red mark. It is 25 degrees centigrade. Initial temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. Now, what I am doing? I am going to prove dilution of an acid is an exothermic reaction. It is an exothermic reaction. For that, what I am doing, children? I am taking, what is this? Concentrated sulfuric acid. See this? Concentrated sulfuric acid. Before that, I have taken some water in the test tube. See this one, children. I have taken some water. Now, record the temperature of the initial temperature of the water. What is the initial temperature of the water? See the red mark. What is the initial temperature? Now, I think it is 25 degrees centigrade. Children, the initial temperature of water is 25 degrees centigrade. Now, what I am doing? I am adding concentrated sulfuric acid drop by drop. We must be careful while adding with constant stirring. Now, children, you observe the temperature. What is the temperature? What is the temperature, children? What is the temperature? See this. The temperature is 46 degrees centigrade. How much? 46 degrees centigrade. Look carefully. See the reading. 46 degrees. Now it is reaching 46 degrees centigrade. 46 degrees. See the red mark, children. See the red mark. Okay. So the temperature of the solution, diluted solution, raised to 46 degrees centigrade from 25 degrees centigrade. So when you add acid to water, what happened? Certain amount of heat is liberated. Certain amount of heat is liberated. So in a chemical reaction, if the heat is liberated, we call that reaction is an exothermic reaction. What type of reaction is it? Exothermic. Now see this one. See the children. It is exactly 45 degrees centigrade. See the red mark. It is exactly 45 degrees centigrade. So initial temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. After diluting, after adding acid to water drop by drop, okay, the temperature has reached to 45 degrees centigrade. So we can say that dilution of an acid is an exothermic reaction. Now, children, care must be taken. Care must be taken while diluting in acid, concentrated acid. Why? Because it is an exothermic reaction. You have to add acid, concentrated acid to water drop by drop with constant stirring. With constant stirring. Never add water to acid. You always add acid to water drop by drop, because it is an exothermic reaction. Explosion, a lot of heat may be liberated. So it may cause some danger. Okay, are you clear about that, children? So with this experiment, what we can conclude? addition of concentrated acid to water is an exothermic reaction. That is, what is that? Dilution of an acid is an exothermic reaction. At the same time, children, now we are going to prove. What is that? Addition of concentrated bases to water or dilution of base is an exothermic reaction. For that one, what I am doing? I am taking some water in the test tube. See this one? I am taking some water in the test tube. Now, with the help of the laboratory thermometer, this is the laboratory thermometer, I am recording the initial temperature of the water. Initial temperature. What is the initial temperature of the water, children? Now it is exactly 24 degrees centigrade. See the red mark. See the indicator. It is exactly 24 degrees centigrade. 24 degrees centigrade. For that one, what I am doing? I am adding concentrated base. See this one. This is potassium hydroxide. See this. This is a concentrated base. So for that one, what I am doing? I am adding concentrated base drop by drop. Now, see, I am recording the temperature of the solution. What is the temperature of the solution? You see, when I touch the test tube is very hot. The test tube is very hot. See this one, children. The temperature is rising. Now it is 35 degrees centigrade. It is 35 degrees centigrade. See this one. It further reaches to 37 degrees. 37 degrees. So the initial temperature of the water is, what is that? 25 degrees. After diluting the concentrated base, what happened? The temperature reached to 37 degrees centigrade. 37 degrees centigrade. So it again, heat is liberated while diluting the base. So from this activity, lab activity, we can conclude that dilution of an acid or a base is an exothermic reaction. Are you clear about that one, children? Okay. Next. So what can we write? Addition of or dissolving an acid or a base is called addition of or dissolving an acid or a base in water. Here in bracket I am writing in water. Is called dilution. Or decreasing the concentration of H plus ions or OH minus ions ions is called what we call it? Dilution. Is called dilution. Is called dilution. Okay, addition of or dissolving an acid or a base in water is called, what we call it? Dilution. Or decreasing. What actually happening? We are decreasing the concentration of H plus ions or OH minus ions in dilution process. It is known as, what we call it? Dilution. So what type of reaction is it? It is an exothermic reaction. It is an exothermic reaction. It is an exothermic reaction. Why? Because heat is liberated. You studied that. Heat is liberated. Heat is liberated. Okay, children?